Okay, this one's going to be an ulnar gutter splint. Very common splint you'll see in the emergency room. A lot of times this will be for a 5th metacarpal, although you can treat the 4th metacarpal as well. You could do the 4th or 5th phalangeal fractures. I always take a little bit of cast padding and stick it in between the fingers. This splint I start out at the tip of the fingers, and the reason why I do that is just so I can hold that piece in. Again, this is a non-removable splint, so I will use 5 or 6 layers of padding. I always pad the thumb. You want your padding to be pretty smooth. You don't want a lot of wrinkles in your padding. 2 finger widths above the antecubital space. Again, I pad a little bit further than I need to. The neutral position for this is going to be 15-20 degrees of dorsiflexion. You want to be able to bend the MCP joints down to 90 degrees, a minimum of 75. No radial ulnar deviation. Slight pronation. The reason why we slightly pronate is so that ulnar styloid sticks way out. Now she wants to radial deviate, that's normal. She's trying to help me out. You have to make that correction. You have to make that correction while your splint is drying. And you definitely don't want any wrinkles. So I'll bring the wrist down, 60s handshake, grab the metacarpal phalangeal joint, make sure that I get to 90 degrees, no radial ulnar deviation. I hold still and allow it to dry. Ulnar gutter splint. Now you can make a removable version of this. You would make her take off her rings before you start this. Most of the removable splints will be made of prefabricated fiberglass. It just makes it easier. Again, I've trimmed it to where I have padding on the borders that extend beyond the fiberglass. wide for her with the padding. So. Again, no radial or deviation. I bring the fingers down the metacarpal phalangeal joint down to at least 75. Try to get to 90. Constantly feeling for wrinkles. 2 finger widths above the antecubital space. Tips of the finger. Slight pronation. Get that ulnar styloid to stick way out. And hold.